Yeah, that fits.
Huh?
A faint clap of thunder. Clouded skies. Perhaps rain comes. And if so, stay with me.
It's your boy Red here. I'm gonna review the Garden of Words. I'm continuing watching the films by the great director Makoto Shinkai, also the writer of most of his films. Well, actually, all of them. Actually, I'm not 100% on that. I haven't watched the last one, Your Name, so I gotta watch that next. Wow, what a great film is the Garden of Words, man. It's a short film, roughly 45 minutes, but fucking great, dude. I loved it. Story about a boy who skips class during rain. One day he goes to the spot he goes to sketch out. He wants to be a, I guess, what's that word? Man, I just lost that word, dude. He wants to be a cobbler, a person that fixes shoes. If you guys don't know who that is, and makes shoes. The day he goes there, there's this person there, this woman drinking beer, eating chocolate, and well, every time it rains, he goes and she's there. They get to know each other. Mostly her knowing about him. Find out that he wants to make shoes. He's in love with making shoes. We don't know anything about her, but we see that she's sad. She's suffering. The first thing she says is some kind of haiku or something, a riddle of sorts. And towards the end, it gets solved. But that's how they meet. And yeah, that's basically the relationship. It goes on for a while. I think for a whole month. The thing is cut up into months. They meet in June, the rainy season, and July and stuff. And then actually, towards the end, we find out who she is and her troubles and why she's so sad. Turns out that she's a teacher at his school, but then again, he doesn't know much about the school because he ditches a lot. Who was teased by these upperclassmen girls who accused her of sleeping with this guy, and the rumors got out of control like rumors always do. And that's why she's always at the park during the day, not at work. That's one of the big questions our main character has about that. And there you go. That's the film right there. Can't really spoil anything because this is one of those stories you've heard thousands of times, or I have in many different situations like that. Takao Akizuki is our main character, a 15-year-old boy, first year in high school. Like I said, he's obsessed with shoes, making them. He's a hard worker. Besides school, he also works part-time. During the summertime, he works all the time just to make money for. He's already thinking about college. The kid is thinking about continuing his education after high school. Meeting this woman has changed him in a way. He's learning. He's accepting life. He's waking up for a purpose, not like just waking up like most of us do and just keep living day by day, going to work. You know, doing the stuff we normally do. We don't stop and get to see the world like he does in the film. He stops. Doesn't matter if it cuts in through his school time or anything. He looks at the world. And that's pretty much what attracted me to this character. I was like, huh. Because I recently started doing that myself, you know. Yukari Yukino, opposite of him, she's trapped in her world. And she doesn't seem to find an escape, especially with what's going on. So she's actually giving up until she meets him, and she gives him hope, thinking about stuff, feeling again, able to taste food, because apparently the only reason she was drinking alcohol and chocolate is the only thing she could taste, the bitterness of world, I guess. I don't know, it's a metaphor or something. But, of course, opening up to him, especially the ending. Wow, the ending was tense. It was some tense scene right there in the end. Pretty powerful, especially the last song. It just captured her and his situation. But yeah, you gotta watch the ending to see what happens, man. It's a good movie, all right. But she's a great character as well, and cares for him. And whatever. I'm not gonna say anything. Dude, this shit looked great. I was impressed by visually. This is his best visual work yet. The animation team did a fucking amazing job. It looks better than 5 centimeters per second, I think. Better than the Place Promise in the early days. It looks way better. That water scene from the garden looked great. It looked beautiful. Music was even better than any other movie so far. I will say that I can't make an AMV for this film. One, it's short. It's 45 minutes. I have to repeat scenes, and I don't want to do that shit. That's just gay. And two, the soundtrack itself, I could just rip the song and make an AMV for it using its song. It's just that amazing soundtrack. I love it. The final song better than the soundtrack in the show, in the movie. I mean, wow. So I'm not gonna make an AMV. Don't expect that. Maybe a compilation later on when I get bored or something. Plot was again the antagonist for this was human behavior again. That seems to be a common thing occurring, except for the first short film he did. But in the Place Promise in the early days, again, human behavior, human physiology, human mentality, everything is a thing. Especially in the movie before this that I just reviewed. Totally spacing on names here, man. But yeah, human behavior is the antagonist and the protagonist as well. Overall, man, this is a great film. Check it out. I'm gonna have to give this an 8 out of 10, man. It was a great film, short film. I loved it. Fucking just great, dude. Just watching the soundtrack alone is worth having. I have it on my iPod. Listen to that shit, dude. But hey, thanks for watching this. Hit that like, hit that sub, man, and I'll put more of these out. Peace.